Anna. I have a special story today, so get all settled and sit down and get ready, and we'll read a story together, okay? I hope you're having a happy day today and can listen to the story. Here's the story. It's a story of the Root Children, and it's by Sibylle von Olfers. Can you see the picture? Those are the little root children, and we're going to find out about what they do. Under the ground, deep in the earth, among the roots of the trees, the little root children were fast asleep all winter long. They felt nothing of the biting wind, the cold snow, or the stinging hailstorms. They slept peacefully in their warm burrows. They were dreaming of the sunshine in which they had played all through the summer. And what wonderful dreams they were! When at last winter came to an end and the sun began to melt the snow, Mother Earth came along with her candle to wake them up again. "Wake up, children," she called kindly. "Time to get up now. You've slept long enough. Spring is coming, and there's work to be done. I've brought you scissors and needles and cloth. Wake up as soon as you're ready. I'll unlock and open the doors to the ground." The children yawned and stretched. Then they jumped up merrily. "Hooray! Spring is coming," they said. Oh, they must be very excited after sleeping all winter long. Mother Earth had pieces of lovely colored cloth in her basket. Each of the root children chose her own color to make a dress. The snowdrop chose a white cloth, the forget-me-not a pretty sky blue piece, the buttercup bright yellow, the daisy white and yellow with the bit, and then there was a poppy who chose bright red. Then they sat down in a cozy circle and began to work. They cut, they sewed, and pressed until everything fitted exactly. And as they worked, they sang all the spring songs they knew. I wonder if they sang "Popcorn Popping on the Apricot Tree." That's a spring song. As soon as they had finished making their new dresses, they went up to Mother Earth in a long procession. Mother Earth looked over her spectacles in surprise when she saw the root children coming so soon. "Well, well, you have been quick," she exclaimed, "and how nice it all looks." Even the little ants who had been helping Mother Earth to wind up her wool came to look inquisitively. They had never seen such splendid clothes. Can you find the ants? Ants come out in the spring, don't they? But there was still more to be done. The ladybirds, the beetles, the grubs, and the bumblebees had also been sleeping underground and had now awakened. They had to be washed and brushed, painted colorfully, and made to shine so that they would look as beautiful as possible. What a hustle and bustle was going on down there. Up above the ground, the warm sun was already bringing out the new green leaves on the trees. Would the root children be ready in time? Do you have green leaves where you live? Nana and Grandpa don't have green leaves yet. We're still waiting for them to come. Can you see that fun picture? At last it was really springtime. Mother Earth opened the door, and then out into the lovely warm spring sunshine came the stately procession of beetles, ladybirds, and root children with their blades of grass and flowers. Can you find them? Oh, look, that one has a pretty yellow flower. Can you find the one with the blue flower? And can you find the pretty white one? Some are already up above. Oh, and look, The beetles and all of the bugs are coming out too. Oh, they must be so excited to have spring here. Yippee, I bet they said. In the wood, the butterflies fluttered happily around the flowers. The lilies of the valley found a cool spot in the shade of the trees beside the blue violet, and there they let their flower bells unfold. There, too, old Father Slibberslack came slowly creeping along. "Ha! There you all are! Welcome to the big forest," he called to the children. The little violet looked at him shyly from her safe place behind her tree. She had never seen such a creature before. Summer came in the little brook that flowed between the meadows. The water lily let herself be carried over the water like a princess. The reeds whispered in the wind. The forget-me-nots came and stepped carefully into the waters. The beetles grumbled, "It's getting too crowded here. Go and play somewhere else." That reminds me of being up at Max in the river and finding all those little bugs and beetles and frogs and the different things that we can find at Max. Can you see them in the picture? In the flower meadows, the root children were having a high time. They danced nimbly in the warm sunshine. Hop and skip, whoopee, what fun! If only it were always summer. The butterflies fluttered above them, and even the beetle risked a dance. The crickets chirped, the bees buzzed, and that was their music. "Mind out, little grass, don't fall down." Oh, they look like they're having so much fun. I can hardly wait for summer. But summer also came to an end. Is that what happens? We have summer, and then it gets to be fall, and then it gets to be winter again. Except in Austin, they get to have it gets a little cooler there. But summer also came to an end. The sharp autumn wind whirled the brightly colored leaves through the air and hugged at the root children's clothes. "Hoo!" called the wind. "Hurry home! It's getting cold here. It's time to go to bed." So then they all went back again in a long procession. Mother Earth was standing by the door and hugged each child one by one. "Come in, children," she said, "and you too, beetles and bees. It's warm and cozy in here, and I've got something for you to eat and drink. And after that, you must all go to sleep until I wake you up again in the springtime." And all the little root children went down under the ground again to start their long winter's nap. Oh, they're all going in. Can you see Mother Nature giving them a big hug? And that's the end.